0.
So how many people in here get at least a B plus average throughout the high school career?
Sure.
How many of these people we get at least an A? Alright. Now, are you people who here studies for like a test, or they do all their homework and turn it all in, stuff like that? What if I could tell you could get the same grades and not have to do any of that work?
I do it.
I'm here to talk to you about joining the Josh Hutchinson Academic Program for Success. First, I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't study. Then I'm going to talk about why taking notes is stupid. And then I'm going to also tell you why homework is a waste of time. And hopefully this will convince you to join my academic program. First of all, studying is a complete waste of time. All it does is cause you to have a bunch of stress and frustration over the subject that you have to study. If you didn't do any of the studying, you'd have more free time and you would be in an overall better mood. If you had the night before a test, if you had to sit and study for 2 hours or go see a movie with a bunch of friends, what would you rather do? Obviously, most people would choose the movie. If you really need to study or review something, do it like 5 minutes before the test. Then you don't lose any of this information over like the night of sleep or the few hours before school. You do it right before the test. It's all in your head right before you take it. You can go to those problems and then do them. Taking notes is also a waste of time. All it is a giant distraction. According to Scott Schlimmer, U of M graduate who dedicates his time to helping college students perform better in school, 1 class hour equals about 2 hours of studying and going back over the notes you learned in class. And taking notes during that class hour, he says, completely wastes the time, and therefore you have to go and look over the material. So if you're in class or a perfect example of this, watch your favorite movie, and instead of paying attention to the movie, write down all the main points about all the characters. You won't pay attention to the movie at all. Homework is completely pointless. For almost all classes now, it's only worth up to like 15%. So if you do only half of it, you can still achieve a 93, which is the equivalent to 100 in grade point average-wise. If you can get a 93 or 100, you can still have a 4-point vote. Elfie Cohn, an educational lecturer and author of the book, The Homework Myth, he says, no study has shown that homework actually benefits students and causes them to become smarter. It just causes a bunch of stress and frustration, not only for the student, but the family. Personally, I have seen this happen. My brother came home every night in high school, had math homework, and him and my dad would just get in giant arguments over it. He'd get pissed off, and now he completely hates math. I have never taken my homework home. I do well in school because of it. And last year, my math class, I literally had like over 20 missing assignments. I still got a 94 in the class. Works pretty well. So if all you still don't think this is a great idea, maybe you should try it sometime, and you might see that it works better for you.
Disclaimer. Nicely done. God help us.